Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Let's go. I gotta fix this picture on my wall. Hold on. The OCD just kicked in. The picture was crooked. Okay. We're always thinking the best thing to do is to buy more leads to make more money. We always think that the more leads we buy, the better chance we have to make a sale. Basically, that's correct. Yet, what about if you were to kind of change your thought process and say, instead of me spending money on more leads, what can I do to make additional income with the people I already have, the leads I already have? Think about this. You're in a house, the client says, I can't afford anything. You get that lead, you talk away. Go to client's house, says, I really can't afford that much, and you write them a policy for $35, $40. And they're crying the blues, they can't afford it. No, Joe, I can't do it. So you twist their arm, they sign on the dotted line, you make a sale. Yet in your mind, you closed them, yet they cannot afford nothing else. Over the years of doing this here, I've run across so many people who tell me they can't afford it, they don't want it, don't need it, I'm going to think about it, who eventually, when I went back and revisited them, I happened to be there at the right time and they bought something. So what we got to do is put in our mind, when somebody buys from us, they trust us, they respect us, and they feel and they know we're doing the best thing for them. So you've already got your foot inside their front door. They've given you all their personal information. Why don't you call them back to see if they need any more additional coverage? Well, Joe, I don't know. They couldn't afford it, and they said they're probably going to be moving, and they've got to do this. Here's what happened. They messed your mind up. They confused you by throwing smoke signals at you, telling them, I can't, I don't, no. So what you do is you take that at face value and go, you know something? Clients don't lie, clients are right, so I'm not going to go back and see them again. I'm going to request for every one of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, every client that you have who has bought from you, there's a potential they may want to buy something else from you. They may want to increase the face amount. They may have somebody that moved in with them. There had been a life-changing event that took place. Jim Macri, an agent that works with us in New Jersey, calls me Saturday. He said, Joe, you're not going to believe this here. These people that I've been doing business with for a while, the wife had no life insurance. Okay? She called me because the husband died, and she does not want her kids to go through what she just went through with her kids. So there's times when we're speaking with clients, you've got to interject stories like this here because it's the truth. She did not want her family in the situation that her husband left her in. Sad, yet not uncommon. So when we're speaking to the clients that we're sitting in front of, or if you're on a phone sale talking to somebody, just interject that. I'm very happy we're on the phone today. Let me tell you a story. I've been doing this for a long time. I've got the best carriers. I got the best program. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to help you. Let me tell you what happened to me. You can use Jim's story as your story. Or let me tell you what happened to a fellow agent who was in a situation that they did not want to pull the trigger because they wanted to wait. And since they did not pull the trigger and they waited, husband died. Now the wife is calling. Now the wife is older and she's got to pay a higher premium. Jim tells me, she said, Joe, she's got a couple things wrong. I can't think what they were. But he says she wants immediate benefits. Another thing you should tell a client when you're speaking with them, even when you're calling back to your existing client, is based on your age, smoker, non-smoker, your health, and medications. Heart attacks, stroke, cancer, all these things here factor in to the client. Now, What if you were to sit and think, what can I do to spend money to make more money? I don't know about you, yet I only like spending money if I feel somewhat confident, hear the word, somewhat confident, that I'm going to get a return on my investment. Let's say you buy 6 leads, 6 more leads that cost you $300, and you make 1 sale. Let's say on that sale you make $600. You've netted $300. What if you were to think about this here, which was told to me a long time ago, and it took a bunch of pounding and penetrating to get through my brain? Because what happens, I look as something I spend money on is a cost. If I'm going to spend more money on this here, it's just I can't afford it. There's times, guys, where you cannot afford not to do what I'm going to recommend. What if you were to put an ad or go find somebody who does appointment settings? What if you found somebody that does appointment setting and likes to make phone calls to call your clients? You don't need that person to work 40 hours a week. What if you'd have worked with somebody that works maybe 3 hours a day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 hours a day for you. Calling to set appointments for you to your old book of business, clients you're unable to get a hold of, and from there spend money there. Joe, times are tough right now. What the going rate is, they normally charge you $10 to $12 a lead. When you hire somebody like that, they may have to pay them $10, $12, $15 an hour just to sit at home and do that for you. Think about if you paid them $50 a day for 3 or 4 hours. They work 4 days a week. That's 200, let's say tops 225. I promise you that you'll make money. Jack Skaggs has used the same appointment setter for 150 years, old cousin Al. Al decided to retire. Jack brought him out of retirement, made phone calls, and Jack made money. So what I'm telling you is that it can be done. What people look at is, I can't afford it. Yet we've got to sit and think, what can I do to invest that $200 into an opportunity to get a return on my investment? Just because you buy more leads, that says nothing. When you're a great closer and you close 40%, 35%, you can buy more leads because you're a better closer. You know how to overcome objections. You know the rebuttals. You know how to move. You know how to do what you got to do. For you new agents, 6 months, a year, even up to 3 years, I'm going to tell you, get some money off to the side to hire somebody. It's a write-off. Leads are a write-off. Unemployees are a write-off. A part-time employees are a write-off. To me, it took me a long time. They had to use a nail about this big to put in my brain for me to see what was going on. What I did, I hired an appointment setter first. I started making sales. Incorrect. I got Steve to do my office manager stuff to where I can be on the road more. Back in the day, you had to do wet applications, a wet check, overnight them, fax them, send it in. So there was a lot more maintenance involved. As today, you do an application, boom, it's gone. With me, I had to collect the check, collect a wet piece of paper, put it in an overnight envelope, send it away. Things I forgot, he called on. So I don't think you really need an office manager now to help you do this here. That was my first step. So I was saying to myself, if I can pay him a couple dollars and I can go out and make 1 more sale a week, I'm breaking even with him and making money. And what if I was to hire an appointment setter to help me out, to make appointments for me instead of me doing it? So I would just be what we call is a selling machine. Think about that, guys. What if you were to put your mindset is that I'm just going to sell? Now, granted, you got to do some paperwork and follow up, but your new part-time assistant can do that follow-up for you. Do me a favor. Order me some replacement forms. Order me some leave behinds. Get this done. Matter of fact, do me a favor, call the carrier to find out why Mr. Jones lapsed on his payment. That person can be your left arm or your right arm, to where you can have them do certain things throughout the day. And while she's doing that, and she can't get a hold of somebody at the home office because you're going to be on infinite hold sometimes, she can start calling your book of business. Because to be on the phone for 4 straight hours, calling people with no answers is a testing situation. What if you have her do all of these here? What if you tell her, you know something? I want to send out 10 cards a week to my existing clients. You don't have to do it. She can do it. He can do it. Think about it. If you go buy some blank postcards, okay? You can write their name on the front, how you've been doing, long time no see, just checking in with you, making sure this and that there, we love you. She can do that. He can do that for you. So if you were to utilize that money, okay, instead of buying more leads, use that money to have your employee, your partner in this business, make phone calls for you, call the carriers when you need something, order things when you need something, follow up with things, send out company cards, okay? Call the people. Hey, I'm on the phone now. Joe will be in your area. He's working 33617. He wants to know if he can stop by and leave you a brochure for a new carrier that we have, where a lot of clients are gravitating towards because it's a very cost savings opportunity for you. Almost everybody is going to say yes. Some may say no, or say yes, I need to see Joe. The more people that your assistant gets you in front of, the more money you're going to make. So I started thinking, what else can I do? What else can I do to make money? So back in the day when they used to do mail drops, back in the day when there was no do not call list and you got to get everything scrubbed, home office used to give me the list of the people. Frankie Jones, 1414 Mockingbird Lane, Tampa, Florida, phone number. So I used to get this lady by Bobby that worked with me, Al that worked with me, that Jack uses now, start calling people. They were making me appointments by saying, recently we had sent you a little card, pink or green card. You requesting some information that you may have wanted. We haven't received it back. Do you recall sending it in? Do you recall seeing it? No, I don't. No problem. Joe's gonna be around your area tomorrow. He's open tomorrow at 1, probably around 4:15 for a little bit. He's got also an opening at 6 o'clock. What is good for you? Al was putting me appointments in front of people. Got that list. Back then I didn't have to scrub it. Towards the end, I had to scrub it. And we were smiling and dialing. Okay? Basically, we were spraying and praying that somebody would answer the phone and somebody says, yes, come by and see me. Somebody you sold that you feel they can't afford more, that does not matter. Call them. Are you guys in Medicare Advantage yet? Are you guys doing Medicare supplements? Have you taken the option or the opportunity to talk about an annuity with somebody? What are you doing with your money? Where's your money sitting at? Joe, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of uncomfortable doing that there. I just don't know how to do it. You know, these other guys are probably much better than me. And they don't tell me, but you're afraid, you're scared. A little news flash. So was I. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But yet, gentleman I work with was saying, do this, do this, do this. If they say this, say that. If they say this, say that. I said, okay, I trust him. I'm going to do it. People wanted information. People wanted to get more information about this here. I said, damn. So I'm relaying to you guys, do it. Go out on the limb. Take that little leap of faith. Get out of that boat in the middle of the water and just jump in the water with the sharks. You'll find a way to survive because you don't want to get bit. You'll find a way to survive because you want to make a sale, because you want to put that more money in your checking account. What if you were to go see somebody and you're already in Medicare Advantage and you get from them a permission to contact paper. It's okay to call me Mary Jones during AEP, annual enrollment period, blah, 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 this here. Or if their birthday's coming in October and you're now in May, get that form signed. That's where you can go back and see that person. Make up a form. Make up a form on your own computer, a permission to contact to get back with them on final expense. You know, Joe, I can't afford it today, but can you come back in a month? Sure, no problem. Here, I have this little form here because the company wants me to do this here so they can keep track of all the folks that help out. Sammy Jones, visit, can't think that, June 14th, blah, blah, blah. Address, say, listen, just sign this paper here. It's permission to call you back. Kind of like, they don't want to put that pen in their hand. Now you got to sit and say, let me try to close them now. Let me see why he don't want to sign it. Now is when the salesmanship comes out. Either they sign it, or you say they don't want to sign it, and you go on and try to make the attack now. Because so many agents are so afraid to do these things because they're afraid to get shut down. They're afraid to hear the word no. In my business, which is our business, no has got to be your favorite word. They say yes, yes, yes. That's fantastic. Yet your game does not start. Your talents don't come out. Your files that you've got saved up here, all the studying you've done, are not going to be used if the client says no or I want to think about it. That doesn't mean leave. Doesn't mean they don't want to buy. It means you have not given them enough information for them to say, give me more information, or yes, it's something I want. Recap real quick. Think about hiring somebody. Even if you only hire them for 10 hours a week, just 10 hours a week, at $15, $150. That's 3 leads. Think about all the people they can call. What about sending out all your clients that you sell something to a thank you card? What about all the clients you sell to, sending them out a Christmas card, a Thanksgiving card, a happy summer card, a happy New Year's card, a happy birthday card? Or you can collect emails and start emailing them this stuff here, and then put your clients on a every 6 week to 8 week drip on an email, letting them know that you're still in the business. Make sure you have your picture in there. Let them know I'm still in business. I'm still here for you. I've got these different things to talk about. One email you can talk about accidental insurance. Next you can talk about children insurance, grandchildren insurance, mortgage protection, annuities, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, life insurance, burial plans. There's an infinite things you can write on that email to make sure you stand in front of your clients where they call you instead of somebody else. So, with that said, I've gone over my notes. Everything looks fine. If you got any questions, call us. Prosperity still has their bonus program out there. Liberty Banker still has their bonus program out there. If you want more information, call the office. You want more information about the annuities, what to do, call and speak to me. We're here for you. We appreciate you. We love you. Be safe. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.